Okay, so here we are, face to face with the Tiger tank versus the T-34-85. There's a couple of specific attributes that you need to know about the tanks and vehicles when you're playing the game. And all of them have these ratings, and they're available in the Forces book. So the important thing to remember when shooting, and after you've established that one tank has hit another tank or vehicle or infantry, it's important to understand the anti-tank rating versus the armor rating. So you know that you've put a shot into the tank. What you're resolving now is the effect of the shot. So first thing to examine is the anti-tank rating of the the shooting team. So the anti-tank rating of a Tiger tank is 13. I'm going to use dice to indicate that. So put that here. So it's 13. If we can see that on camera, I guess you can't quite see it. But there we are with the 13. Now, the front armor rating of the T-34-85 is 7. All right? So what that means is the difference is what you're attempting to roll. You want to, for all intents and purposes, beat or have your armor beat the anti-tank rating of the shooting team. With an anti-tank rating of 13 and a front armor of 7, we have a difference of 5. Now, because it's long range, the armor of the T-34-85 effectively is increased. More importantly, I guess the shot is decreased in effectiveness. So that actually makes the front armor rating 8. The difference between 13 and 8, of course, is 5. I guess I misspoke previous. So 7 to 13 would have been 6, not 5. Apologize for the miscalculation. I was thinking ahead. So now the difference is 8 to 13, which is 5. So now I have it correct. So the receiving player, or the player being hit, needs to roll a dice. If the die is 5, you add that to the front armor rating, and you'll get 13, which will tie the anti-tank rating. If he rolls a 6, he will beat the anti-tank rating, and the shot will have no effect. If he rolls less than a 5, that means the front armor rating plus the dice roll will be less than the anti-tank rating, and then the shot will have an additional effect, and we'll have to roll a firepower roll. So let's go ahead and roll this dice. I'll roll it here, and I'll tell you what it is. Okay, so I happen to roll a 6. This means that the front armor of 8 plus the roll of 6 equaled 14, which exceeds the anti-tank rating. Therefore, the shot has no effect, and the T-34-85 is unharmed. In gameplay, that's where we're going to sit. Let's say, for example, though, I rolled the dice and it was a 3. That means that the front armor rating of 7, plus 1 for being long range, which is 8, plus the dice roll of 3 is 11. That does not beat the anti-tank rating. Therefore, the shot has penetrated, and now we determine what effect the shot has. For this, the shooting player will be rolling a dice. They roll what is called a firepower. The firepower is how strong or effective the shot is once it penetrates. The firepower rating on a Tiger tank is 3+. Once the shot is penetrated and the shooting player rolls a dice, if they roll a 3 or higher, the shot has penetrated and effectively destroyed the target tank. If they roll less than the firepower, so in this case a 1 or 2, the shot on the tank will have the effect of being bailed. The tank will be bailed out. It is still operational in terms of gameplay, but it cannot do anything until it remounts the following turn. So in this example, the target player rolled a 6. They've beat the anti-tank rating, and their tank is fine. We will continue on with the game from here.